Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time for music and entertainment news. A little bit of both in today's broadcast of music and entertainment news. Liam Gallagher has teased that he's, quote, blown away by music Noel has written for a new Oasis album.
Oi, oi.
Now, that's all very pertinent information. Of course, the show is at Soldier Field next August. I was lucky enough to secure tickets in the presale and then steal the ones that Case bought in the presale. And maybe, there comes time when it's sold out in about 15 minutes, then maybe I'll give away that other pair. I don't know.
Why would you make a promise that you know you're not going to keep?
At all.
It's like the opposite of Santa Claus.
Also, I was trying to get tickets, and you just kept buying. Why would you do that?
The limit was 4. I bought 4. I yelled at Case to buy 4. So we took up all the seats on
Thanos. You're the Thanos of Oasis tickets. You're just a jerk about it.
On the field. So this is important because they've been dropping hints about a new record, but with Oasis, you never know what's going to happen. Now they've confirmed there's new music, and it probably will be released sometime in the new year.
According to Liam on Twitter, and other than Q101 Chicago, Liam is the only good Twitter account. He said that the album has been recorded. It's done. They are waiting to release it at this point. And as you just said, Brian, he is, quote, blown away by the tracks that Noel, his brother, wrote.
Sounds like they're getting along.
Well,
unless he's blown away because he's like, I hate these. I can't believe even you, as low as I think of you, could write something this stupid. What the hell? I can't do this to her.
there's a non-zero chance that is what he means by blown away.
All right, that's good news. That's good news. Can't wait for it. The best TV shows of the 21st century. Now, I had to go and kind of verify to myself exactly what the 21st century was.
Really?
Well, do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's 2001 to now.
Well, actually, it's 2001 to 2100, the year 2100.
Okay, but we're not there yet.
I know, but that's the whole. That's
2100. Oh, I see. So when you said that, really threw me off. I thought you meant to 2021 for a second. I just glitched.
What are they going to call that? Like it's year 2000, and we're saying like we're in the year 2100 or 2100.
2100, I think. Hey, you won't have to worry about it.
I don't know. I've been eating some broccoli lately.
Oh yeah, you look good too.
Thank you.
Yikes.
So, Hollywood Reporter, a very honorable publication. I guess we're in the golden age of TV still, so they decided to do it and figure out the best 50 TV shows of the 21st century. So, I told you Sopranos is not number 1, which is obviously very controversial. So let's go through it, starting with 10. We'll do it real quick here. 10 was BoJack Horseman. That's the only show on this whole list I haven't seen.
Oh, it's animated. It's
Is
funny.
it? Is it
yeah,
good?
It's like it's a horse that talks. It's animated.
Is it for kids?
No.
Oh,
no. Not at all.
Go more Family Guy animation.
It ended, apparently. It was 2014 to 2020, so that's done.
Yeah, very good show. Will Arnett was the voice.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah, I know you do.
My nephew thinks I sound like him.
Do a Will Arnett.
I don't know what to do.
You just naturally think you sound like him.
Was that him?
Oh my God, are we doing the show with Will Arnett today?
Oh my God, Will Arnett's here.
Oh my God, Lego Batman, I love him.
Yeah, my nephew, he loves Lego Batman.
Lego Batman, one of the funniest movies of all time.
Whoa. I got to see it. I haven't seen it. I love Legos.
It's awesome.
Number 9 on the list is Freaks and Geeks, which was only around for 1 year, but spawned so many incredible people out of that show.
Linda Cardellini, Jason Segel, Martin Starr, James Franco, Busy Phillips. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. I think it's...
Oh, it's older, 1999.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Yep.
Seth Rogen's in it?
Uh-huh.
Well, Shia LaBeouf's in it?
For like one episode.
Rashida Jones?
Yep.
Keep going. If you can go higher, it'd be great.
It's a masterpiece. It is one of the greatest shows of all time.
And think about all the movies from 2000 to 2008 or 9. It spawned from that show.
Well, because Judd Apatow was the producer of Freaks and
Mann's
Geeks.
in it.
Leslie Mann's in it. Judd Apatow's wife.
Yeah. They weren't even married back then when Freaks and Geeks happened.
That's right.
And all the talent and the comedy we got from that first of 2000 came from that show. 8 was Girls, 2012 to 2017.
Girls.
Better Call Saul, 2015 to 2022. That was number 7 on this list of the top TV shows of the 21st century.
I haven't seen any of these. I know them, but I haven't watched it.
You haven't seen Girls?
No.
Gotta watch Girls.
Really?
That's one of my favorite shows of all time. It's an interesting dynamic.
You said that about 3 of them.
It's a great list. These are the best shows of the 21st century.
Oh, Adam Driver's in it.
Yeah, Adam Driver, and then Zosia Mamet, who is Shoshana Shapiro in the show. Shoshana Shapiro is one of my favorite characters in television history. It's weird because Lena Dunham is the star of that show, and I hate Lena Dunham, and her character is incredibly off-putting. But if you can get past the main character, the rest of it is
that's odd.
wonderful. It is a weird dynamic.
What's the concept of the girls?
4 girls living in New York City trying to figure out the modern world.
Okay, well, that's Sex in the City, so they stole it.
This is the new Sex in the City.
I don't know about
It
that.
sounds like the old one. I mean, it just sounds like they did that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a successful show, so why not?
It was also sex-filled.
Oh, yeah.
You are correct still.
Well, I've watched Sex and the City because Megan loves it, even rewatching it.
Yep.
But it's pretty saucy.
Oh,
So
yeah.
as a guy, I can sit there and go, hey,
Well,
this is
I
pretty
always
cool.
said
That was really creepy, I understand.
Entourage was just the male version of Sex in the City.
Correct.
It just was.
Yeah.
And Girls is just the millennial version of that.
I don't know if I can till I die, Carrie Bradshaw though.
I'm telling you, Girls is you're right. It is Sex in the City. It's just newer Sex in the City.
I'll see.
Why not rip off a great show, honestly?
Exactly.
Well,
Number 6 on the list of the top 10 shows of the 21st century, so that starts in 2001. It starts Reservation Dogs. I almost said Reservoir Dogs.
That is not a TV show. Reservation Dogs is, though.
Yes. Number 5, The Wire. So you're into the top 5. A lot of people would have that argument there that The Wire should be number 1 of all time. Already at 5. Number 4, 30 Rock. The list keeps going to the top 3. Succession. Number 3. Number 2 is The Sopranos.
Interesting.
Number 2. I would put The Sopranos at number 1.
As would I.
Also upset that Entourage isn't anywhere in the top 10.
Yeah, weird how it's not a critically acclaimed show.
Yeah, they're all soft. The people that did this list.
The Hollywood Reporter on
That's
beta
right.
males. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. Now, the thing with The Sopranos is it said as a show could start in the 90s, much like Freaks and Geeks was 99 to 2000, and that show started in 99 as well. So it could start in the 2000 and go into, as long as it crossed over in the 2000s. That's why this list is done like this.
well, I was gonna say the Freaks and Geeks was 1999.
Yeah, there was a couple like that went as long as they kept going. So number 1 on the list of the top TV shows of all time, or I should say the 21st century, is Mad Men.
I'm angry. Throw the list
Calm
out.
down.
This list is BS. This list sucks.
Well, what list do you want? What would you want to say number 1?
Well, the fact that like Ozarks isn't on there, Breaking Bad isn't on there. The Office is funnier than 30 Rock. I don't even want to talk about it.
Just FYI, Breaking Bad is number 16 on this list.
Boo.
And also, one of my favorite shows of all time, Friday Night Lights, is number 18. I just didn't want to go through all of them.
I know, but those should be higher.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Girls is better than The Office.
according to Case,
No.
was it better than The Office?
It's a tie.
See? So why the hell? Where's The Office? Where is it?
Well, what years were The Office?
2005 to 2013. So very much in the 21st century.
Wow, The Office is not on it at all.
This is stupid. Burn it.
Kenzie, you know what show's missing from this list that I think you and I would both agree should be on this list? I don't know where Brian stands on it.
Let me find out.
The King of Queens.
Oh,
Yeah,
great,
King
great.
of Queens is on there? This list sucks.
You've made that clear. we understand your stance.
Stupid.
Uh-huh.
This is a stupid list.
You want to call them?
Everybody loves Raymond.
I don't know if that would be in my
I
top
love
50.
that. Hey, they have a couple collab episodes, The King of Queens. Very funny.
I'm happy Friday Night Lights made it in the top 20. I don't think they should be in the top 10, but it's one of my favorite shows. And I think The Sopranos should be number 1. I think The Wire should be higher than 5. Everybody, that's the fun about
And
it. You can argue.
Entourage was awesome.
Thank you.
This should be higher.
Entourage
That's
should-
stupid.
Entourage should be in the top 20.
It's better than 30 Rock.
Well, I don't understand what you're trying to say about this list, Kenzie. Can you clarify a little better?
This list sucks.
Okay. Got it.
I also don't know if I agree with the 30 Rock slander, but that's for another time.
It's not bad, but it's not as good as the other ones. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
All right. Well, on the text line, you can just jump in. No Game of Thrones, people are saying. That's shocking. No Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec is better than The Office. These are on the text line. So anyway, just text in what you think the number 1 show of the 21st century. Now we all know what years it is.
I think everybody was clear but you.
I was a little confused. I get all messed up on that one. Finally, news of a friend of the show, Nate Bargatze, is getting his first starring role in a movie. It's going to be called The Breadwinner. And super funny dude. There's no plot for the movie yet. It's just called The Breadwinner. So maybe you can figure out what it's going to go.
I'm so excited because he's actually pretty. Like, have you seen him on SNL? he delivers lines and stuff like fantastic. I think he's going to be good at this.
He's good at lines. He's good at lines and jokes. Yes, he is.
Good actor.
He's co-writing it too, by the way. So he's co-writing the movie, which guarantees it'll probably be pretty funny. If you don't know anything about Nate Bargatze, well, just enjoy a piece of his comedy.
That's why I get nervous as I get older, because I am already not smart, and I'm in my prime right now. I don't read any books. I don't do it, and I think that matters. I do think that matters. Reading, I believe, is the key to smart. That's what I've always said, and I don't do it because every book is just the most words. It doesn't let up. I mean, every page is more work. It's like, what are you talking about this? Put some blank pages in there. Let me get my head above water for 2 seconds. I want to learn more about history because I don't know anything, and so I'm trying to figure it out. I can tell I don't know anything about history because every history movie I watch on the edge of my seat. What is going to happen? I don't know. I watched the movie Pearl Harbor, and I was as surprised as they were. Crazy.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Well, we just read a list in Music Entertainment News about Hollywood Reporter's top 50 movies of the 21st century. We're at the top 10. Mad Men was number 1. A lot of people chiming in on this.
Tomato, boo.
Is that what you said or someone else said?
Me.
That's a text from Kenzie that just came in.
Yeah. Kenzie texted from her burner to the show.
Boo.
I got a text from Westmont this morning. Thank you for checking in, Westmont, that says, Roseanne is the best show. Friends, Oz was great.
Those probably aren't 21st century, though, are they?
When
did Friends start?
Well, Roseanne technically is on now, so as long as they started, and as long as they go through the 2000s.
The Connors are on now.
Oh, they did change the name.
Rightfully so.
Well,
no, rightfully
let's
so.
not do this.
No, we're not getting into it. I'm just saying.
We're not going to touch that. What other shows?
Okay. So, Roseanne.
I can't.
Okay.
Let's not dive into. So, what exactly happened to Rose?
We don't need to know. We all know what happened. Okay.
According to her, she took a few pills and it made her tweet racist things. It's happened to the best of us.
Hey. Well, not me. Apparently, it's happened to you.
The side effect should be on the bottle, damn it.
That's right.
That's not on her.
Okay, back to our text from Westmont on the TV list. Roseanne is the best show. Friends, Oz. Friends went to 2000, I think, right?
2004, yes.
Yeah. Oz. Did I go? I went in the early 2000s. The Wire and Sopranos was the bomb. I agree with Kenzie. This list sucks the big one. That's a note for note on the text.
So he said Jersey Shore isn't on the list? Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. That changed lives, Brian. How dare you?
It saved lives. It did, really did. Jersey Shore did.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and something that could cost you more money involving your car. It's another way the city will fine you if you do something wrong, and this comes with blocking bus lanes and the new bike lanes that have been put into place. A lot of these up in my neighborhood, I've seen this new bike lane where you see this huge curb that took up parking spaces, let's say, but now there's an inner bike lane, for example, on Clark Street, or a lot of the streets you'll see this, so it'll be safer for people to bike, as we have one of the best biking cities in the country. Love biking around Chicago. And there's been a lot of tragic accidents because people distracted driving or for whatever reason just don't see the biker. So now they have their own lanes, which is, pretty great. Now, Monday started an enforcement program in the city of Chicago that will automatically ticket motorists parked in a bus or a bike lane. They approved this 2 years ago when they knew these lanes would be kind of up and running. And the first 30 days, so starting Monday till whenever 30 days is from now, I guess almost the end of November, you'll get a warning in the mail for the infraction. After that, fines ranging from $90 for blocking bus lanes to $250 for blocking a bike lane. Automatic ticket, that's pretty big. Those are pretty big numbers. Pretty big numbers. But also, you shouldn't block a bus. Like, Case takes the bus into work every day.
I do.
And sometimes the bus gets blocked by something, and boy, is he angry when he gets here at 5 in the morning because the bus is either delayed somehow.
Well, Yeah, we need to respect public transportation. It's one of the most vital things we have, and we're lucky to live in a great city with public transportation and good public transportation at that. I would like to not be blocked in by cars at 4:30 in the morning.
I understand. You're
Yes.
really angry when you come in, though, when that doesn't happen.
I thought I was a peach. This is news to me.
There's so much road at 4:30. Even if something's in the bus lane, there's a lot of road available.
Yeah. When he has to take an Uber for a little bit, that help out the rideshare listeners out there that work for rideshare people, Case is pretty upset when he comes in on that.
Did I tell you I almost got hit by a bus yesterday?
No.
Oh,
Were
my
you
God.
in the bus lane?
Oh, yes. I actually, so the bus, it was raining out, and I got a little delayed leaving my apartment, and I saw the bus driving by the bus stop, which as a grown man, the thought of missing the bus is rather humiliating. And I ran in front of the bus as it took off because he didn't see me running towards the bus. I ran diagonally towards the bus.
Sure.
I almost got ran over by the bus. It wasn't smart, but the bus did stop for me, and I did get on, so that's all that matters.
Well, all that matters is you're here on time for the job.
I try to do what I can. I clock in with my hard hat and my lunch pail, and I do what I can, boss.
Right, that's right. If you lose a leg, I mean, that's just part of the job.
You can still do radio with one leg.
I just think that it's your fault because you were late for the bus.
The bus was early.
Well, they're doing their part. They're trying to get everyone to work early.
I expect that bus at 4:15. It came at 4:13 yesterday.
Oh, well, 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
That's a huge difference.
You should have already been there.
2 minutes
That's on you.
that's a life and death situation.
They're 10 minutes early. Fair. That's like a different bus. That's not right.
What are you doing with that 2 minutes in the morning? You couldn't be waiting at the bus stop.
I was eating waffles. What's wrong? I have to eat breakfast. Most important meal of the day.
You can take a waffle to go.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. You can put a little peanut butter on it.
Not
take
with
it
the
to
amount of
go.
syrup I put on these waffles.
Oh, boy.
There's those, like the waffles you see at, like, let's say a 7-Eleven in the package. You just buy them and eat them. Like, you don't have to heat them up or anything.
Or in case you get a little dunkers. Remember those little ones you could dunk in the cup of syrup?
Yeah.
That has you written all over it, Case.
And you can sit at the bus stop at 4:15 in the morning with that. It wouldn't look pathetic at all.
Like, no, he's an adult.
Choking. It's so hurtful.
All right, just be careful where you're parking more. It's there's a map of it, so it's Ashland on the west, Roosevelt Road on the south, and North Avenue on the top, and then of course the lakefront. That whole region now. Some automatic tickets will be coming. Warnings, hopefully first for anybody.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 with Lauren coming in on this rainy Tuesday. It's Brian and Kenzie now with your takeaways. Case, what do you got?
DJ checked in from Michigan. His takeaway: don't let paralyzation and your wife keep you away from your true love.
That's sick.
That is good advice, my man.
Yeah, words to live by. Kenzie, what do you have?
Cody, takeaway. Case hates Kenzie for getting pregnant.
Not true. Not true. Not true. Fake news.
He was really mad about it when I got pregnant.
I was not. I was happy for you. I love you. I think you're great.
He just missed you. A lot. Told me every day.
So much he was mad. And disgusting.
Finally, takeaway from AC/DC Adam of Adam's Closets, a sponsor of the Food Drive with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. God bless the gravy. He says, Dana gives great massage at My Oh My Massage.
Oh.
Okay.
Adam.
So that is a new donation business. My Oh My Massage donated, and we were trying to get to make sure we get to $20,000 or 60,000 meals by the end of the show.
And where are we?
Let's see. I'm going to do a refresh here. Oh, we didn't get it. We're $21 short.
We're $21 short.
$19,979.
I know it's charity, which we lied and been like, oh my God, we made it because it's $21.
Well, I'll throw it in if no one else does to get us to 20,000. But I think we have some listeners out there that can help me out on this one.
I feel like Kenzie could take care of it.
Yeah.
Oh, can I? Can I just do everything?
No, you can do this.
Can I just do everything?
You can do this.
All right, Case. I know you hate me because I got pregnant.
So $21 away, $20,000. Whatever. 5 people donate $5 and one person puts in 6. No, 4 people donate $5
Wow.
and one person does 6.
Or just one. Well, yeah, okay, that's right. That's
Or
right.
one person does $21. It'd be great. Donate, text GRAVY to 312-591-8300 for that for God Bless the Gravy. Case, what's on the podcast?
We've got a new Kenzie's Crimes, a very disturbing story on the podcast today. We've got the list of the best shows of the 21st century that sent this show into an absolute spiral and enraged not only Kenzie, but the entire text line. And also this morning, we got very real about our friendship and whether or not we are friends. A groundbreaking conversation on Brian and Kenzie that lives on the podcast.
The more you know.
Dun, 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 dun. That's the more you know music.
Brian Haysby.
Good Lord.
Dun, dun, dun,
Someone
dun.
needs to sit alone in a room and reevaluate everything. You are loved
By all.
Good Lord.
Go lock yourself in a car and think about what you've done.
Eat a donut, something. Miss a moment, miss a lot. Go to the podcast. Anywhere you get them, Spotify, Apple, and of course the Q101 app is newly redesigned. It's perfect and it's free.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.